You want to say hi to the subbies? I'm already recording. Just wave.
Oh, okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Taste of Reality. My name is Queenie. For those who don't know me, y'all, when I tell you, Chloe, she's growing on me. Chloe is growing on me. All of her facial expressions were me the entire time. Before I get into it, you guys, as always, please make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and let's get into the review. So at the recoupling, Chloe was first, and I also have to say, I didn't do yesterday's episode mainly because I was in transit, but also because I felt like the stuff just prior to Casa Amor didn't really matter. Not me getting a phone call. Okay, I think I was talking about Chloe. Chloe decided to recouple with Dale, and he kind of has eyes for face, so that's gonna be an interesting situation. And then we have Hugo, who came back with Amy. Amy don't like that man. Amy don't like that man. She don't like him, okay? Even like, what happened? Like in their kiss before, like they were coupling, like she kind of referred to him as an insect. She was like, oh, if you were all over me, I would need like bug repellent. And I'm like, girl, you couldn't have, right? You couldn't have even said like mace, like dang. And then after that, he was like, oh, I'm so proud of myself. Like he's just, nah, she wanted her ticket into the house and she got it. And girl, I respect your gameplay. I really do. Abby decided to stay single, and I don't even know if she is fully into Toby like that, or if she's trying to frame herself as a fan favorite. I don't know if she has fan favorite capabilities. Whatever you got to do to get to the end is what I'm trying to say. Do what you got to do. So Toby comes back with Mary, and yeah, it's clear that he's regretting it, and I'm gonna get into that a little bit later.
Yeah, I'll leave him in. Okay. Sorry, Lane.
It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Just girls trip. You know how it goes. Teddy is whack, you guys. Teddy is absolutely whack.
Yeah, so went to Casa. I mean, first couple of days wasn't easy for me. But you know, I was on a lad's holiday, found a spark with Clarice, and just wanted to give us the opportunity to explore that.
He and Kaz were obviously not gonna recouple together. I mean, couple, whatever. They were obviously not gonna be together. But for him to be like, oh, it was just guys' holiday, you know how it goes kind of thing. No. The things you were saying was as if Kaz was your one and only, regardless of what was to happen. Did I believe him? Not necessarily, but Kaz did. You know what I mean? And it was good to see her happy like that. And then for her to completely have the rug pulled under her, it's embarrassing. But I also kind of felt that it was embarrassing the way that she disregarded the guy that she recoupled with. I forget his name, but I felt like she could have cared for his feelings a little bit more when referring to her relationship with Tyler, because now it kind of looked like he was just there to be a replacement. And it's like, girl, you gotta manage this new connection that you have as well, and not make him feel like just a cheap piece of meat. Faye decided to recouple, and it did not go well.
How are you feeling?
Disappointed, but it is what it is.
Oh, disappointed. He's disappointed in me. Funny that.
It's obvious to us that Teddy was framed, but yeah, girl, he was framed, child. The producers made it seem like he was cheating on her, but he really wasn't. Back on now. So it's gonna be hard to convince Faye otherwise, just because Faye's like me. We put on a hard exterior because we're afraid of getting hurt. And like once you finally let somebody in, if there's any sign of a potential of being hurt, we completely shut off, you know? So it's gonna be hard for her to like really believe what he says. But yeah, I wanted chaos, but now I feel bad. Millie obviously decided to stay single, and Liam decided to do the same. Guys, this is gonna be a hectic recording. Liam also decided to be single, but he was looking so smug when he came back, like, yeah, I got away with it, da-da-da. And that's why I'm so glad the producers were like, yeah, let's bring in the girls too, and let's have the girls share their experience with Casa Amor. And that's when the smile was wiped off of Liam's face.
I feel like the actions were pretty equal, sharing the bed together, kissing outside the challenges. fucking joking? Fuck. Oh. What the fuck?
Listen, the entire time, everybody who was at Casa Amor was looking hella guilty. All the girls were smiling, and all the guys, like, looked like they had egg on their face, you know? And then after, Millie's having a whole damn meltdown, and here goes Liam trying to seek advice from Toby. Toby! Yo. Liam, his age is showing. His age is showing, and it's sad because I think Millie was really, really, really contemplating a relationship with him. And even now he's like, oh, I had to experience that to see if we could really get into a relationship. Exploring with other women should prove to you very toxic. Girl, you should watch Love Island, I'm telling you. But yeah, now she's like, there's no chance that we'll be in a relationship now. Like, you can't just be going out guys holiday and then think you could just come back to me and act like nothing happened. That's not how it works. So even though she is very hyped up on emotions right now, I do still think that she should stick to her guns and kind of put his ass to the fire for a bit. Should she continue to be mad at him the whole time? I don't think so. I think it, like, he deserves to be heard out, but don't just bring him back easy like that. Toby is now regretting his entire game plan.
You like it?
Yeah, I like you as well, but I didn't know that. Like, it's just shit. It's just a shit situation.
I would actually rather you said that you really like it.
Oh, see, exactly.
Just so then at least it's like worth it.
He thought that Abby would move on from him. And honestly, we all did. Like, what was Abby being loyal for? I have no idea. But anyways, this is Toby's third chance to get things right, okay? He had a situation between Kaz and Chloe, handled it wrong. Chloe and Abby handled it wrong. Now you have Abby and Mary. I don't know if he has learned, but this will be the time to see if he truly knows how to manage emotions, truly knows how to handle people with care. And if he fails at this one, child, anybody who chooses to be with him, that's y'all's fault. Y'all are deciding to be with this man. Teddy is livid, and I completely understand.
You saw this, yeah, and you've picked someone else.
No. I saw that and my guard just went straight up straight away because that's the shit I'm used to seeing.
But you're not the only one that let your guard down, Fred.
Here's the thing about the postcard. He's kind of right when he says it shouldn't just take a postcard or a picture of you seeing me kiss somebody for you to throw this whole thing away, right? But the thing is, there's no context with pictures. Whether it's in a game or not, there's just no context. And for him, though his kiss didn't mean that he was gonna leave Faye, that's what it meant for Tyler. That's what it meant for Toby. So for you to say, oh, the picture doesn't justify anything, for some other relationships it did. Yeah, the producers played them, man. They played them hard. I feel like there is a chance for them to get back on track. I hope so, at least. But Faye's a hard nut to crack. And even Teddy, he was like, you weren't the only one who got vulnerable in this situation, which she does have to realize too. And as much as you let your walls down, so did he. And he deserves that respect of, like, getting his side of the story and maybe even an apology, because I don't think that it was right for her to pick the guy just to stick it to Teddy, you know? If your feelings were truly with Teddy, regardless of what happened over there, make your decision based on you. Don't make your decision based on retaliating. You know what I mean? And yeah, and as much as like she was being way more loyal in the beginning than he was, her tit for tat didn't make things any better. Listen, if everything goes to plan, Jake is lining himself up perfectly for the win.
Being away from Lib, like the saying, you want what you can't have, and I wanted Lib, but I couldn't have her. It's definitely brought us closer. I mean, we couldn't keep our hands off each other. Oh, no, I'm over the moon, do you know what I mean? I was mint.
This man was egging everybody on to crack on with everyone just to come back, be the only solid couple. I even remember, I don't know if you guys noticed, but when when Liam and, what's her name? I'm gonna call her Monroe. When Liam and Monroe had their kiss, he was like, dollar sign in his eyes. You could see it in his eyes like, listen, I just secured the win, okay? Oh man, Jake is the game master of the show. A little blip in between here. I found it so funny how somebody was asking Amy, I think it was Millie, was asking Amy about her connection with Hugo, and she was like, yeah, totally instant. But I don't want to talk about me, girl, because she don't want to talk about Hugo. That is not gonna last. If it does, I will eat my words. If it does, I will eat my words. But I don't see that happening. So that is it for episode 33. I'm pretty sure this was on Sunday. Kaz and Tyler get into it. Kaz, give me all the energy. And I need Faye to come to her defense as always. And Chloe lately has been a girl's girl. So, I mean, damn. Chloe? Growing on me. That girl is growing on me. She really is. At first I didn't like her when she was like against the women, but now that she's like for the women, I feel like I'm getting a different kind of personality from her, and I like it. It's kind of like the Shawnice effect. You know, at first we didn't like Shawnice, but now, you know, we ended up liking her. So yeah, I'm ready to see the fireworks. Until then, as always, like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys then. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Okay? Stay safe.